Woo, what's up, folks? This video, we've got to talk about some really, really important stuff. Stay tuned. So this video is long overdue. I've been wanting to talk about weight gain for quite a while now, but I've needed to get my thoughts collected and together. So here we are. And why I really want to talk about this is because I see it, I'm experiencing it, and it's a real life thing that a lot of people just kind of overlook, they prejudge, and it's kind of disgusting. So for one thing, when you look at yourself in the mirror, the most important thing is that you're okay with you at the core. You might not be okay with the way your body looks. You might not be okay with how you fit in certain clothes. But you have to be okay with who you actually are. When no one else is around, you have to be okay with you, and you have to love yourself. Flat out. And if you don't, we gotta find a way to get there. We really do. Whether you have to pray to Jesus for that inner strength and that peace and that confidence, or whether you have to literally go to counseling because that's not a sign of weakness, that's a sign of strength, or whether you have to talk to somebody that and literally confess it and get it all out of there so that people can build you up and love on you. Whatever you got to do, you have to go through that process. You have to. It's hard. It sucks. It's awkward. It's weird. People will say and think weird things. Let them. It's okay. Now, as for me, I'm a busy guy. And you know this. And you already know this. And if you don't know that, welcome to my life. Welcome to my life where it's 12:19 a.m. I'm over here making a video because I just got home 2.5 hours ago where I've been gone all day between training clients, football practice, grocery shopping, helping my mom, and then finally I can come home and I can take my pants off and I can eat. There's my day. And then I can turn on the lights, open this camera up here, and make this video. It's been a crazy day, but that's the life that I'm living right now. And it's cool. It's fine. It's dandy. It's okay. But this is the adult version of me. This is my life, and I feel like I'm living my best life. Serial King, at your service, folks. Truly am. But at the same time, I'm not who I was when I was 25. I'm not who I was when I was 18. I'm not who I was when I was 14. Life is different as you get older. It really is. And for me, life's got a lot busier as of late. And that's totally okay. But at the same time, I'm overcoming injuries. And that's something I've personally had to come to grips with because I can't move and do the same things that I did even just a few years ago because of the injuries that have been just piled on to my body. You see, in my life, over the past 4 years, I've broken my foot, my ankle, my leg, right underneath my knee, right over here, on my left side. And I've also torn my rotator cuff. I've had 3 concussions. Go through stuff like that. Get some concussions in your life. Break your bones and your rotator cuff. And tell me if things are ever going to be the same again, because I guarantee you at some point or another, Father Time will come and get you and your body will come and knock it and things aren't going to be the same ever again. When I first got out of college, I was walking to the gym. Sometimes I had my boy Corey, that's who my workout buddy was. He would come and pick me up. But a lot of the time I was walking to the gym 45 minutes, put in a good 2-hour workout and cardio, and then I would walk home. It would be a 4 to 5 hour excursion every single time. Every single time. I guarantee you I was burning at least 2,000 calories a day. At least. Because and you know how I know that? Because that's how much cardio I did. I did cardio until I burnt 2,000 calories every single time. And if for some reason I was crazily energy depleted, I would only burn 1,000. Me and Corey also used to do 1,000 sit-ups every single time we went to the gym. All the glory days. And really, I look back at that and I'm like, dang, that was just like a handful of years ago. And I can't do that no more. I really can't. I wish I could. I wish I had the energy. I wish I wasn't so sore when I woke up in the morning like today. And like, why are my ankles locked up? Why? But it is what it is. I also have a car now, a consistently good car. So I don't have to rely on maybe getting a ride, maybe not. So I had to walk 45 minutes to the gym in the cold. It's okay. It's what it is. I had to get a workout in. I did it anyways. It's fine. But burning all of those calories, spending all that time in the gym because I was young and I didn't have all the responsibilities that I have now. That's why I was in such impeccable shape. And when you grow up, and as you grow up, you'll realize this too. The more time that you put into your body, the more results that you'll get out of it. So when you see these stupidly in-shaped people, there's probably a good chance that they are good reason for that. It's because they have the time to put that effort into their body, or they've thankfully not been injured so that when they do have the time, they can go and work hard, baby. You see, over the past few years, even when I do have time, it's a different kind of workout than what I'm accustomed to because injuries that I've had to work around. Now, mind you, I'm still incredibly strong. I'm still super strong, just not super ripped as I once was. And guess what? I'm personally okay with that. Because I have athletes, I have people that I train that are getting in great shape, feeling great about themselves and getting good results, and their lives are changing. I'm helping people change their lives, and I'm okay with that. I'm helping my athletes get better at football when I go to football practice, and I'm perfectly okay with putting these kids and these parents and these other adults in front of me for the time being right now, because that is where my life is, and I will gladly take the back seat and look a little bit different in my clothes than just a few years ago. I'm okay with that. The real thing is, are you okay with that? Are you okay with just a slightly bigger version of Keith, even though I wear the exact same size clothes? I really do. I have not gone out and bought different size of anything. Are you okay with that? Because personally, I am. But I felt like I needed to address this and talk about it because I've heard the comments. I've seen it. I've heard the murmurs. I've had people come up to me and put their hand on my shoulder and like, Keith, what happened, man? You're just not as ripped and just as crazily fit as you once were. Like, what the heck happened? And I'm like, I don't know, dog. I'm over here working maybe 60, 70 hours a week and then coming home to work a little bit more. And then I still have to take care of myself. So I just don't got time like I used to. I don't know. Well, what about you? Why aren't you stupidly ripped? And then they're just like, exactly. Like, we judge people so hard. We judge people so easily. Like, I literally just saw somebody the other day, and they were one of those transformation stories where they had lost a lot of weight. And they got a lot of publicity about all the weight that they lost because they looked phenomenal. Depression, anxiety, deaths, all these things can factor in, and then we can overeat, and then we can get in really dark times, and we can gain that weight back big time. And I mean, I've had more people than I can even want to rehash in my brain right now die over the past 4 years during the same course and time of these injuries that I've acquired. Not to mention COVID, not to mention all the drama that's happened in my life this year. There's been a lot of factors that has allowed that depression to come a knocking. There's been a lot of factors that has allowed that anxiety to just come down on me so hard. Today's a really good day. I'm on top of the world today for a number of reasons. I'm on top of the world today. I really am. So you caught me in a good moment. So that's why I knew we had to make this video today, because I feel good. But every day isn't this happy. Every day isn't this bright and shining. Yesterday when I came home, I was so tired, like I didn't even know what to do. I just sat there on the couch for like 2 hours until I fell asleep because I was just so zoned out because it had been such a long day. And I gave it every ounce of me. I know that I gave every minuscule moment of energy within my body to other people, to myself, to that day. And that's how I live my life. I give everything I got into every single moment I got, into every single person that I come encounter with. And that's the only way I know how to be. So if I have 30 minutes to work out, I'm going to kill it for those 30 minutes. So don't talk to me, please. Let me have my moment. If I have an hour and a half to work out, praise God. Like, thank you. But I'm going to take that hour and a half and I'm going to murder it. If I have 2 hours with my kids to coach them up, I'm going to love every single moment on them. I'm going to yell at them. I'm going to scream. I'm going to tell them what they did wrong. I'm going to tell them what they did right. We're going to have a good time. I give 110%, 100 million% energy and effort every single time I do something. So no, I don't got 5 hours to go work out in the gym every day. And no, I realize that as we grow up and we get older and we have more responsibilities, things like that's not a reality. What is reality though? Depression, anxiety, busyness, life, kids, job, money, COVID. There's a lot of things and a lot of factors in our lives right now that when we look at somebody and we prejudge them and we are just like, what the heck's going on with them? Why? How can you work in a gym and potentially be overweight? I don't know. Maybe they're pouring their whole life into other people and have to take the back seat for the sake of you. Maybe they're selfless. I don't know. But who am I? There's a lot of factors other than calories in and calories out that go into why somebody looks the way they look. And I just want us to look at people for who they are at the core and stop judging their freaking bodies. It's ridiculous. I don't want to ever look at somebody and be like, I don't like you because of the way that your skin looks and the way that you look in those clothes. I can't look at people like that, and I don't want people to look at me like that. It's just that's just how I'm looking at people eye to eye. I feel you, I love you, I believe in you, I support you. Whoever the heck you are out there, that's just who I am at the core. And I'm just letting you know that. Like, that's just how I roll with human beings. I don't give a crap what your weight is, how tall, how short, whatever it is. I'm looking at who you are in the midst of the darkness when there's nobody else around. That's what I want to know, who you are. And that's how I'll judge you. Literally will. What's your heart say? What's God say about you? That's how I'll judge you. Like, flat out, every single time. But I hope you have an amazing day. I love y'all. Join the Keefrica Club. Like and subscribe. Until next one, peace.